Today's video intention is to give you principle for manifesting and living your best life. So I'm gonna name them here now, just so that it's clearer, because I'm not prepared. I never prepare anything when I transmit on YouTube. So this is a portal. Come on, Ginger. Yes, I'm walking her, and this is my office. This is where I work in this moment. One of the principles is fully cherish what is here in your direct experience before wanting something that is apparently not here, that it's apparently out there. Not apparently not here, but apparently out there somewhere else. Fully cherish what you have now before wanting something that is apparently out there somewhere else. Yeah, no, Ginger, come on. What is the other principle? Have no guilt of abundance. Lose any sense of guilt and shame around being abundant, being in pleasure, and living in pleasure without hiding. Living your best life without hiding. Shining. Lose the fear of shining, or outshadowing others, because you're not. Because realize that everyone can choose for themselves who they want to be and what they want to live. So resolve any inner conflict or guilt around ease, abundance, and receiving. Watch yourself when you are closing. When you are closing and contracting, protecting, defending, trying to convince, falling into these trap, which is underlined by some guilt or anger or doubt, which is underlined by doubt. Okay, and there is something else. Also realize or lose the belief that when you have success, you're taking something from someone else. Because you're not. Abundance is infinite. You're not taking anything from anyone when you are living in your truth and your abundance. And realize that we meet in our lightness. If you have a tendency to meet others in suffering, or in complaining, or in doubting, or explaining, or whatever the frequency is that feels contracted, or trying to convince, or being in agreement with our limiting belief, like finding other people to comfort yourself in your limiting belief. You have to be self-aware. Be self-aware of what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're thinking. Because everything that you are thinking and doing and saying is bringing to life. You are the creator, so you can realize that you are the creator and you're not taking anything from anyone when you have more or receive more. Everyone is infinitely worthy of receiving. Everyone is already infinitely worthy of receiving and being open to receive, but many people are closing. So the thing is, the yes already is what is. And mostly what we're doing is we're closing. It's too much. or I shouldn't, or I can't, or I'm not enough, or whatever the narrative, or I should be generous, or I should. All of these should are just belief. Okay, one other thing, question your belief. That's another principle. Question all of your belief. Assume you know nothing. And trust your inner voice, your inner guidance of intuition. Even though it seems irrational, even though, follow your intuition no matter what. Recognize that the intuition is the first movement before the mind comes and put a blanket on top of it. Your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner guidance. Trust that. And it will bring you another freedom, which is, don't be attached to what you receive. Because even though I use conscious imagining to open up any block or any resistance to receiving, when I work with people as a mentor, and as I did with myself, and I'm still doing it, at the same time, I'm not attaching myself to this picture. It's that or even better. Because what you think you want is not really what you need or what you really want. You might think you want thousands of followers on Instagram, for example. But in fact, what you really need, what will bring you more abundance and more revelation and insight, it might be to... I'm taking an example here. Because I have no desire to having thousands of followers. But if I had, then great. But if I don't, then it's fine too. But if you have this desire of, you think your success is linked to this thing, what if your success is linked to co-writing a book with someone, but you never saw it coming? You could never imagine it. And the co-author of the book could not imagine it either. It just came from effortless being, from intuition and enjoyment and ease. How wonderful of an experience is that? And I say yes to the possibility. But if I close because I believe this is not going to give me anything, I'll never sell this book, like I take myself to be God, or I take the mind to be God, because it's not myself, the mind is not myself. The mind takes itself to be God, but it's not God. So the mind might say, the mind might suggest, well, this is never gonna sell, like many people are writing books, why would your book be sold? And it's not even through selling the book that the abundance comes. But the mind is so limited that it projects a contraction on things. The only thing is to be in absolute trust that following your joy is bringing to you what is meant to be. So there is no desire for anything else than what is here. And at the same time, there is an opening for receiving more. How exciting would that be? Losing the guilt about wanting. It's okay to want things. It's normal. Life desire to express and live through you. What is creating suffering is attachment to wanting. It's attachment to the fruit, to the result. There's no limitation when we allow ourselves to want things without attachment to having them. That's the sweet spot. So it's a realization that things can come in your life. You can call in things in your life, but you don't have to chase them. It's a non-movement. It's an opening to receive. It's making yourself available, humbly available to receive. And when I say humbly, I don't mean that you have to give away your service and that you have to charge low prices for everyone to access it. This is bullshit. You can be humbly available at the level of your heart song. If your heart song is, I don't want to work with many people, but I want to serve them at a high level, and the price is $10,000 for a mentorship, that is you showing up in your truth. If you do it for less and it doesn't feel fun, then ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is it that I am trying to get that is not already here? So everything your heart wants, you will get when you release the need to get it. Yeah. It's the closest I can come with words to express the frequency of that level of freedom and lightness. It feels like I'm excited for what is. I am in absolute acceptance for what is here, in appreciation and gratitude for what is here right now, in this moment, every moment. And at the same time, I'm super excited for what is to unfold. And I don't believe myself to be the doer of the unfolding. The unfolding is natural law of the universe expanding through you. The unfolding is life bringing you circumstances, people. Every time someone books a mentorship with me, small group, solo, one-on-one, it's always the perfect client because it cannot be in any other way. And that's part of the realization of non-separation. When we meet, it's only because it's of our highest excitement, for the both of us. We chose this highest excitement for ourselves. And sometimes it's you being in the role of a mentor, or you being in the role of a mentoree or a client. Sometimes it's you being in the role of a teacher, and sometimes it's you being in the role of a student. There are no student and teacher. We are both, always both. There is something that you can bring in the world from your experience, who you are, what you've learned in life, that is of benefit to someone out there. And when you make yourself available in your true voice, authentically, the right person show up. It's all arranged by resonance, by life. You're not the doer making it happen. Your job is just to show up. And you don't have to plan to find answer. You deal with what is arising in the moment it's arising. So there's no need to know if you will have enough value, if you will be ever valuable. There's none of that. We deal with what's here. Whatever is here is fully welcome. Whatever is here is the next gateless gate. It's the next door to cross to this freedom that you're looking for. You can deal with anything, any type of emotion, any type of fear or anger. You can stay calm in chaos. And in that, you are a beacon of stability for those around you, for your friends, your family, your clients, without self-sacrificing yourself. Because you're not doing it as a person. It's the presence of presence that shines through you. It's not you as a person doing it. Look at that. Ginger! Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Hello, baby. Oh, my love. Yay. Okay, search. So one practice that you can start doing to cherish what is in your direct experience in this moment, knowing that you don't have to chase anything. Everything is taken care of by life if you dare to show up. So in this moment, what is appearing in your direct experience? There's your body. The one that is always there. That's the first one. So I take care of this one first. And then there is the trees, the river, ginger. That is what is here in this moment, this video, this phone. And I give it all my love and attention now. Life is not later. Now. There is no problem now. And if there's something that, how could I say this? So when my partner appears in my reality, he is important because he is now here in this now moment in my direct experience. But I don't make him more important than me, than this body. It's not that he's less important, but he is the steward of his own experience. I am the steward of my experience. And when we both meet in that space, then we're both meeting in the extension of ourselves, in our best self, our higher self, the higher version of ourselves. And if I am distracted and I seem to be working hard on something, I might just realize it and drop it. And I balance my life because I used to believe that there was something out there that would make me happy. Something that was not here. And this belief was creating suffering here. Because I was always doubting. Do I have enough? Is my partner the right one? Should I be somewhere else? Until I realized there is nowhere else. There is nowhere else to go. Prove in your direct experience that you can be somewhere else than now and here. Even if you try, you walk to the end of the earth, you're gonna be here. There is no out there somewhere else. So I start seeing in inverse that we are all let me find the right word. Stationary. That's the right word. Our being is stationary. Our being is not moving. The body is moving in time and space. Your being is not moving. The being is stationary, is looking through your eyes. It's pristine, fresh, untainted, unconditioned, stationary. And it's possible to live in the state of stationary without fear of lack. And everything is magnetized. It's already how it works because the illusion that I am doing it. That's the illusion. Everything is magnetized by resonance. Your job is to be in joy without a worry. That's your main job here. And from there, this deliciousness of non-attachment, no fear of lack, which is then reflected in your life by abundance. And then you can be giving to the world without depleting because your offering is your joy, is your lightness, your faith, your love. That's what's giving to the world. But not by going down in density to meet people where they're at. It's you shine and people around you elevate. You don't have to go down and try to bring them up. You are an advertisement, an offering for everyone around you to rise up. And those who say yes, they say yes. And they're happy and grateful for saying yes. And those who can't say yes, they don't. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything about you. You just gotta let them go. They're not meant to be in your field. And it's not arrogance. It's just they're not meant to vibrate with you at the frequency you are vibrating. You can let them be how they are, let everyone be how they are. Everyone can have their contraction, it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to help and decontract them. You staying decontracted is the beam of light. You first. So I'll keep saying this. Serve yourself first. This is not selfish. Serving yourself first is of service. Is service to others. Your duty is to serve yourself first. Put your oxygen mask on your own face before you try to help someone. Before you help them with their mask, their oxygen mask. I mean, it's just an image. But you see what I mean. You're not going to be in any of much help if you contract and go down in hell with others. You can stay in heaven. It's easy. It's easy. It's more easy than whatever else you've been doing before. It's easier. It's more fun. It's more. It's bliss. This is bliss. This is bliss. Bliss is everywhere. When you have no sorrow, no question, no doubt, no worry, there is bliss. Find your way back to this here. If you temporarily lost yourself. But you can never fully lose yourself. It's impossible. Okay. Ginger! Yeah! Come on! Oh yeah, she's cute. Will she come? Yeah. Yeah, she always has a big reward. Like, so much positive reinforcement with her. Life is so fun and we can never lack anything and she knows it. Yay. Alright. Okay. Bye.